my God, you guys. It's Mary.
And Alma.
You might just like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below, you guys, because it is the Ready to Love finale. We are finally here. It is finally over. Oh my God, thank God. You know, I'm just going to say this. Kayla, you were playing the game when the wives were playing the end game. Okay? No, wait, let me get to it. These men had already chose their women. I felt like it was too late for Kayla to really make a very strong connection with them. She only had one date with Randall. She had one date with Mike. But he was there going back and forth throughout the whole thing. She came into this thing saying that, oh, she has a connection with Randall and Mike. I already knew they both weren't choosing her.
You did say that.
And Randall has already chose Jamala. Mike has already decided that Brandy is his wifey. He was already there trying to slut shame you when he was there talking about how, oh, those lips, they need to be mine, so I'm not going to kiss you till then.
But
Red
I
flag.
saw him kiss Brandy when they were showing some back episodes. You saw Mike kissing Brandy.
And all this stuff or whatever, stuff like that. So I just never felt like Mike was for real. He was there
shocked
sleeping.
When all of a sudden when he was like, oh, I really like Kayla, you know. I mean, she make me want to be better with Mom.
You know, I never understood what the connection was with Mike and Kayla until I actually saw this episode. Like, I never knew what made him still want her. You know what it was? He saw his come up in Kayla.
Yep.
That's what he said. She come from money. She's bougie.
I didn't even know she came from money.
I didn't even know either. And then also, she introduced him to the finer things of life. Pinot de Grigio.
I don't know what that was.
Pinot
drink, I
guess. And then Bordeaux with a steak. I think he honestly saw his come up with Kayla. And I think he was.
I think he still sees it. That's why he was still nice to her. You know what I'm saying? And even
the brother, they were all cute. Like, they were harder on Brandy. But they were all kiki.
Kayla.
I was like, what is going on here? Like, it was very odd. And even the brother was like, yeah, man, I like you. But he was not like that with Brandy. He was giving her a little bit of hard time making her sweat. He didn't let Kayla sweat at all. Laughing, giggling. I really do believe that Mike sees his come with Kayla.
I think he still does.
He still does, I believe.
Because Kayla has shown us that she will accept someone who
ain't got much going on.
Rejects her. The first time, second time. Remember when Randall took her out? I thought he broke up with her. That was a while ago. Like 3-4 episodes ago.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, he said, not see that. I mean, am I in some Twilight Zone? He broke up with this girl. He did not have to say, I'm breaking up with you, but he broke up with her.
And she's still there thinking
but they're still together. I was like, when she came back and says, yeah, I have 2 connections. Huh?
It's the delusion.
It's just delusion. And then you were sitting there when they came in, right? You went and sat down. In fact, she was at the table getting the food and stuff. She was standing next to Randall. Randall, like, moved away from her.
She thought they were going to sit down and have some talk or whatever, some of that. She's there sitting down there like some bird over there in the corner,
like and
he's there sitting next to the guys or whatever.
He just went
and she was
else.
like, "Oh, I was thinking we were going to sit down and be able to talk." He has chosen his woman already. Kayla, I don't know why he's there sitting.
He chose about 4 or 5 episodes ago. I remember.
Kayla should have eliminated herself 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, she should have been gone.
Continue with this delusion, and then I think Mike is still gonna keep her in his pocket. Because she has shown that, remember when they went to that house and Brandy left, then Mike ran up to Kayla and hugging her, and she all smiling
I don't want
and
this
stuff.
to end.
You showed Mike.
I can accept anything.
Even after he has a wife, or he has chosen his partner, you're willing to be the second.
And
you've shown him that. So he's going to do that, get all the advice and stuff he can from you, so that he can be coming up and share that life with Brandy.
But hold on, wait 1 second, y'all. Now, I'm just going to let y'all know, spoiler alert. Okay?
Ooh, spoiler alert.
Yes, I have a Finsta account where, I make my little comments and stuff like that on little TV shows on social media.
You found somewhere. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I had commented on a post that Owen had done or whatever, and I was like, Kayla, you need to free yourself from this side chick energy or whatever.
Yeah.
I basically said, Mike is really trying to make you a side chick, right?
Right.
And she responded to me, you guys. And she said, she completely ignored what I said. And she said, I think she said that everybody is single. So I've been freed or whatever, something like that.
Okay.
So she said that everybody ended up single
well,
on the show.
That's not what I saw in the reunion. I saw Katie and Swayze look booed up.
Mom, please.
I mean, Katie was leaning herself.
Mom,
I don't think they're really together.
No, they're probably in a situationship. And I'm sure we don't talk about Katie and Swayze, but that's what Kayla told me. Kayla told me this personally. Do I believe it? Yes. Because I didn't think anybody was serious on this show.
But I saw Brandy, but I didn't see... Was Michael next to her? I did see Brandy, though.
Mike is not a good match for Brandy. I will be shocked if it ended this quickly, though. But I do.
Yeah, I would be shocked.
I would be shocked that if it ended this quickly, though. I do believe that. But I could totally see them ending. Maybe after a year or 2 years. His weenie will get him in trouble.
But then Randall and Jamala, she said that
they're working it. We're still working out some things. It sounds like you are
she's
single.
Also a little delusional.
And very delusional.
And when she was talking to the brother, she had this tick. I was like, what is going on? She was when she started to get enraged in front of them. I don't know. Is he not seeing this?
Randall is toxic.
Randall got problems because when Kayla started acting the fool in front of the brother, he's like, I still have feelings for her.
No,
he said that.
No, what
he said
was, he said that, actually, the thing is with her, I'm so happy she showed this emotion. Because it lets me know she has feelings for me. She really, really likes me. Because I knew this is just her defense mechanism. If she didn't have these feelings for me, she wouldn't be acting like this. You are toxic, Randall. Randall was actually toxic. The way you're thinking, I felt like it was I felt it was a little disrespectful. Because my thing is, you did not.
Randall got a heel from something so he could find, come on, Randall.
Because I felt like it was disrespectful. Because the thing is, you don't even have enough discernment to, not start yelling and shouting.
Yeah.
While you're here meeting my family, like my brother, who's very close to me.
Yeah, and she did that, and with that, you talk about she showed her vulnerability, and you're liking her now. Okay.
And listen, there's a picture I'm going to post, okay? But when both of the men are like this, and Kayla's like she's literally, I'm going to post it here at 7:50.
It was so funny.
She's like this, when a woman's octave goes higher than a man, and the men are all leaning away like this.
I know, yeah.
That's when you should know this is going left real quick, and it's not going well. But
that's when you know you're not in your feminine energy anymore.
Not at all. And I liked Kayla when she first came, but because I liked her, she's like, you date multiple people, which I always agree. You should date multiple people, but you don't go say that to the men.
Yeah. I mean, she's so beautiful. She's
just lost. She also needs healing.
She has a really wonderful sense of style and stuff like that. However, you need healing.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you probably have been rejected many times in your life.
Yeah, so it's familiar to her.
It's familiar to her. This, second place.
Yeah.
But, you have to... how you look, just if she said nothing, and you just look at Kayla, and then you're seeing how she's behaving, they don't line up.
No.
Because you look here, right, up here, but then your behavior and the way you're acting and things that you're accepting is down here. So they don't align.
Yeah.
So something is going on with you. And sometimes it stems from, like you said, those things that have happened to you before, that history, those memories that you have that now become so familiar.
Yeah.
Right? So you want to get unfamiliar with that. Or you want to be able to be aware, self-aware that, yes, this is familiar to me.
Yeah.
But it's wrong. That was when I was not thinking clearly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I didn't have self-esteem. That's when I was accepting anything.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing that anymore. These are the kind of guys I will go for in my past. I'm not doing that anymore. Because I'm thinking about myself on this level now.
Yeah.
So I need to find guys who treat me up here.
Yeah.
You know? But you're never going to be able to do that until you heal and become self-aware of that. Because she just fell right into it.
Yeah.
You just fell right into it. Now in the confessional, you're like, Mike, he has to make a decision. No, honey. Nobody has to make a decision. You're sitting there, you're telling you're pretty much yelling
for the man.
at Randall. Spit it out. Tell me.
That he did the most.
Nobody has to tell you a damn thing. You tell yourself. You decide what you accept and what you're not going to accept.
Yeah.
And a guy who is like this, who can't make up his mind about relationship, why the hell do you even want to stay to even look at this person? Why?
Yeah.
Why are you even going for dinner when he calls you? I wouldn't even show up. I will not even give him a text. It's over.
Yeah.
You know, and she, like you said, she should have. Why did she excuse herself all this time?
I just thought it was embarrassing because she sat down there, trying to tell him, like, he had basically said that, he basically already kind of said like he was done in a way, like without really saying it.
Well, no, because he was trying to see. This time around, he was trying to see, since he saw her vulnerability, he was trying to see what was up.
But did he say something to tick her off or whatever?
But no, it wasn't ticking her off. But he was he wanted to see what was up. But he wanted, because Randall is this kind of guy who wants a woman to lead him. Who Jamala she is ready to marry Randall. And she already let him know. She's going to do the whip when she's ready for him to gallop here and gallop there. And when he has an issue, she will let him know. You better not let that person touch your scrotum. Tell him off when she wants to. This is Randall's familiarity. So when he came to Kayla, he wanted to see Kayla telling him where to go. Okay, this is how it's going to be. You know what I'm saying?
And
I like
she
you,
made
you like
him
me,
to
or whatever. But instead, she was there saying,
"You need to decide. If he doesn't want to,
that was he was like, decide. I
want to go for the one that told me what I need to do, and I need to go for Jamala. Yeah. So I'm not picking you, Kayla.
I'm not picking you." And she was also being very almost trying to punk him or something too. Decide.
You punked yourself, Kayla, and then when by sitting down there letting this man disrespect you.
And he said in such a disrespectful way.
You need to decide as to what will work for you. You don't have to sit down there and wait for a man to decide for you.
Jamala. He said it in a forget you kind of thing, because he was mad the way she was trying to push at him to say what he gotta say.
And then and you didn't even get up out of the table
to
leave.
Sat until he.
You ready to go? You ready to go?
Dismissed you and walked in front of you, meaning he ain't even trying to open the door for you or something. I was just and then you go outside. Now you mad. You're mad at him. Huh?
She has healing.
Be mad at yourself, Kayla. But she needs healing. She does. She needs to go to therapy. She really does. She really does. Big facts. Because it's just sad. It makes me sad, for someone who's young, beautiful, seems accomplished, right?
Yeah.
And doesn't know, her worth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just settling for little boys playing at manhood.
Yeah.
Because Mike, this little thing that you're doing, Mike, I look at Mike, I don't think he's going to be faithful. You guys get in the comments and tell me if you think Mike is going to be faithful.
Mike is not going to be faithful to Brandy. He chose a good girl because he knew that she was all in for him. Yeah. They even called her the clean girl.
It's
red flag.
I'm not even going to tell a story about that. I'm just going to leave that alone. When a man called a girl clean girl,
he's toxic.
It reminds me of Kanye. Actually, remember Kanye? But that's not why I'm laughing. But Kanye was talking about how he had to take how many showers to be with Kim. I guess he was trying to say Kim was the clean girl, as opposed to Amber. But then when Kim divorced him, now I don't know how many showers he gotta take before he be with the next person because now he trying to slut shame her. I guess she ain't clean no more. So when a guy uses those kinds of terms to talk about a whole human being, I mean, I don't know what this is. Like, I'm not a dish, okay? I'm not a plate or something you go clean or the floor, like the floor clean. I don't know. Maybe it's maybe it's something like in his culture, right?
No, it's not.
That you call
No,
clean girl.
no.
Let me tell you, I was interpreting for for someone, and they were talking to someone who had come into the clinic, and he's there talking. So I was interpreting, and I was so embarrassed that time because it was like, oh my goodness, this guy's from my country talking like this, and he come in and he talking about, and so the counselor came out. I was like, could you please come in here because I think he is saying that he doesn't have to like protect himself from STDs because the woman is clean. I think that's what he's saying, but I don't think so. I don't think that's what he's saying. But that's what I thought he said. But could you come and interpret for me? And sure enough, I came, and this man talking, he's like, sister, in our language, tell her, I only deal with clean girls. Only clean. Okay? They wash. Oh yes, they are clean. I was just like, actually, you heard correctly. He does deal with clean girls. And I had to keep like this face of an interpreter. They do wash. He knows it because they're smelling good. They dress well. And he can't get STDs from them. There's no need. Because, she was trying to give him, at the end of your thing, you try to give these clients, condoms or something. And he was like, he has no need. I don't need those things. Those are for men who don't deal with clean girls. I only deal with, I'm telling you, tell her, we have the clean ones. You understand? You have got my place. I said, he's telling me that I understand, that I'm from his place, that he deals with these clean girls, and there are some clean girls. And so she's asking me, oh, they are? I mean, do they stay in a certain place? Because I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been in my country. I was so embarrassed. Like, I was sweating bullets. I mean, I just wanted to crawl as though it was me because this is like my countryman. You know what I'm saying? Say nonsense. Absolute rubbish. About why he doesn't have to wrap his stuff up. I was like, red flag, so now your ass ain't clean. Idiot. Anyway. It's funny. So when he said clean girl, I was just like this, oh Lord. So I guess it's so interesting. I mean, Mike is American, I'm African, and these terms
I think it's just a degenerate
there.
mindset.
I just think it's just yeah.
But yes, anyway, like I knew, Mike chose
Brandy.
Yes.
Oh, I love the roses. That was so pretty.
That was so damn dramatic.
I thought there would be a ring in there or something. But she said it was chocolate covered strawberries that she loves. And I think it was in, I don't know, yes. I didn't really see when she opened it. I really couldn't see. But I saw those roses and those were beautiful. Those were beautiful. It was different.
I just thought it was dramatic when he said inside the box it will say yes, no, maybe.
Oh, I don't know. I guess she
like he said he'll let her know if I'm saying yes to you or if I'm saying no to you or if I'm saying maybe to you. Yeah. I thought it was just dramatic at first, but I mean it was nice. The chocolate.
I thought it was nice. He was all dressed up. He really went that mile for her. And Kayla, I hope you saw this whole thing. They did not show you, but I hope you saw.
Oh, Randall chose Jamala too.
Randall chose Jamala, and she chose him.
Mm-hmm.
And he brought some. I mean, there's just a comparison between Randall and Mike. Randall brought some carnations with a sunflower.
Those flowers look
there was
dead.
a sunflower in there.
Randall, he really needs a woman to tell him what to do. Yeah. That's just,
So that's why he needs Jamala.
I'm
Jamala
like,
is
he
gonna
did
show
not
him.
even get her red roses.
No.
He got her some $2 flowers at the Publix down the block. And it was wrapped up in some trashy
it had
tissue
a nice
paper.
sunflower though, like a big sunflower. But sunflowers grow, you could
I'm
really pick
sorry.
them from the road and tuck them in there.
He looked like he picked it as he was on his way to the bridge. And wrapped it up as a paper towel. I'm like, what is this? What is this, Randall?
But she seemed quite happy.
I'm sorry, as a woman, you can only be out of your feminine energy for so long before you decide you need to choke somebody. Because this will lead to some choking episode. Because, I mean, Jamal's going to get sick and tired of having to baby Randall. When she gets sense, she's going to want a man who will lead.
I feel like...
It's too much for me, man. I don't even have kids. I'm going to be babying this man, this grown man.
I don't know. In terms of...
I think, maybe it stems from his mother or something. I don't know. Because how do you like a woman to put her foot on your neck and tell you what to do?
Oh, he seems comfortable in that. He seems comfortable in that position. He does. And it's that same familiarity we're talking about with Kayla, right?
Yeah.
But Jamala seems... And even he told his brother...
Yeah.
Did he say like she's like some of the women you've dated before or something? So yeah.
Well, let's talk about Katie and Swayze.
Oh my goodness.
Why you embarrass yourself like that, girl?
Well,
why?
First, Charisse got up and told the story about Samson, and she told him you're not ready to love. Oh my goodness, when they actually go see how Samson totally.
Oh my God, I'm so hungry.
Like how he just was so mean to her. When they see actually how Samson behaved, they're gonna be like, it's so different. Like, of course she didn't say all the stuff that happened.
Yeah.
But she said, she decided he was not ready to love and this and that, and so, she is going to go on and, whatever. I wish you well, Charisse.
I wish you well.
You also, you need counseling too. I mean, you do. And femininity classes. Just how to
check out the Universe Guru.
Yeah.
She's good at that stuff.
That's actually really good. And
on YouTube.
Yeah, and then there's another one called Dark Femininity.
Yeah.
She's also good. There are a lot of, people out there who talk about femininity. But you need I don't even think she's even aware of it. You just need to get aware of it and know when to use it as a woman and when not to be in that space with a man.
Yeah, but let's talk about Katie and Swayze.
That's why
you want to set it up?
Well, that's why I said Charisse. Because, there's always this, it seems like a tug between, maybe in Katie's mind, between her and Charisse, right? Oh. So as soon as Charisse went and did hers, all of a sudden, here go Miss Falabakata. Falabakata in our language means someone who follows. So here go Katie and I have to talk.
I need to say something too.
Because she was already upset.
She looks very good natural though.
She's actually a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
You don't see because, she
has
always
all that makeup on.
She has the makeup and then her hair like this and then the attitude.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful woman actually. But she comes in and I know that, especially in our community, when someone walks in, it's on them to say hello. That's what I know. It's not on the person who's already there to say hello. So Katie and you walked in, you passed Swayze.
Well, they had an argument the night before.
But you could have also said, "Hey, Swayze," but you walked, you passed him, sat down next to him, back to back, and then have the nerve to be upset that he's gonna really just ignore me. And then you go back and what with him, and you say, "This is your problem." Like, you guys, oh my goodness, you guys shall not be together. It's not going to work. This is one of those situations where it really will not work. I don't think it's going to work. There's always going to be some contention there. And then, so you get up now. Now you're in front of everyone.
Why she did that, only she knows.
And then you get up and she puts it on Swayze. Like, oh, she wants him to come up too. So now you get into your masculine energy directing. So Tommy's like, oh, okay, Swayze, okay, come on out. I know Tommy as a man. He's standing there like, oh, oh, this will end badly.
Oh no, but we forgot to even tell you guys they were talking or whatever, right?
They were
and
arguing.
then she was arguing. And then he said, you too combative. That's your issue. You too combative.
That's what I would just say.
I'm not getting up there to go talk to no man who just called me combative
and tell him to come up.
And telling him that no, you will not embarrass me today. You have already embarrassed me.
She was going to do and what she should have done.
We're not ready to love. And she would have just broken up with him.
I'm not ready to love.
Or she should have just gotten up there by herself and said, we're not ready.
We were already arguing this morning. I am not ready to love with him, and he's not ready to love with me. Broke up with him. But no, you call Swayze up there. And now he's feeling some kind of way.
No, because she wants, because he went up there with his glasses, right? But then she wants to go to Tommy and say, well, the thing is, we had an argument, so now you want a counseling session in front of everybody. You really got up there, you didn't know what the hell to say or do.
I know, you were just
following. Yes. So you did that, whatever. Mm-hmm. Swayze decides, I would take off my glass now because I'm really finna tell you off.
Yes.
And she's like, he just wasn't me, serious or whatever. So now they're trying to consult with Tommy or whatever, stuff like that and everything. And he's like, I don't want a woman who too combative. Yeah. I don't want this.
Yeah.
And then Tommy's
so
like,
in this whole thing.
Yes, and Tommy's like, well, don't you think that you can work on it? Can't you fix it? He said, no, it's too early for this. Yeah. You're not even my wife. Yeah. You just a friend.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. and
now you went from you done skipped being a wife, you done skipped being a fiance, you done skipped being a girlfriend, you done skipped being on Ready to Love, you done even skipped being a potential to being a friend.
You just said friend.
If you were here before, girl, you went down. You went down to the ground.
And then the thing is, he told Tommy,
and he said, no, I don't want to fix it.
He said, yes, we can work on our communication issue, but I'm not willing
to fix it. It's over.
Too much work.
And she's like,
dabbing her forehead.
And
you looked. Oh my goodness! But you're right. She went up there, following Sharice, and didn't have anything to say.
And then she said in the confessional, really all I needed was for Swayze to, reassure me in that moment. I just wanted him to help me to sit down, and we talk about it later. So you got up, so you didn't tell you to sit down. What? When I first saw it, I said, Katie, how dumb can you be?
Yeah, but
but I feel like because of her energy and how she is as a person, you drew that person to you. Because you also were not very nice to Shakira. And just how you went into the process.
And then she called later on, in the preview,
went for her again.
Yeah, talk about you playing victim and stuff like that. You know what I think the issue with Kadian? Kadian has daddy issues. She has daddy issues. She does. She has daddy issues. And what she has wanted from her father to give some kind of direction, to be there for her, truly be there for her.
Yeah.
And he's not. And she's putting it on Swayze to be all of that to her. Tell me to sit down. Tell me to sit down.
Reassure
me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm seeing with her. You know, get in the comments and let me know. I am not a psychiatrist. I'm not, but that's what I'm observing.
That's my analysis.
I've lived for 51 years. Yeah. So some of these things you can see those directions. And when I say daddy issues, because you can have problems with your parents and whatever, and she might not even be aware that she has it. I don't think she's aware about this issue that she has, because you're putting all of that on Swayze to take on, and you're not giving the relationship time. When you have these parental issues or childhood traumas, you don't really give a relationship time to naturally flow and ebb the way it goes. You're trying to push things. You're trying to bring them in certain places. That's why she shows all this thing. She probably has had to be there, probably even for her parents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like an adult. She had to grow up too fast before she was supposed to grow up.
Yeah.
And so that's why she comes with that energy. And that's why she could not be kind to Shakira. Yeah. The way people in your life, Kadian, have not been kind to you, that's the same energy you show to Shakira. Saying to her, you're playing victim. Someone has told her she playing victim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That was a mess.
it was a mess. It was a mess. And you know something, Kadian, you can never get from someone what you don't give to the world.
Mm.
If you did not validate Shakira, you pushed her pain aside.
Yeah.
You violated her privacy. You can't get that. You didn't affirm her. You weren't kind to her. You victim shamed her. That's what you did.
Yeah.
So you're going to get that energy back. That's what you're getting from Swayze. What you put out in the world is what you will receive. You want kindness. You want someone to step up to the plate and be there for you. You want someone to affirm you, reassure you. That's what you do for others. You become what you want in your partner. If you don't have that, please don't go looking for it. It will not be there. It starts with yourself.
Yeah.
You know? So that was sad though. That was sad. I mean, I was just like, oh God.
That was embarrassing,
That was
bruh.
very embarrassing. And the fact that you came to the reunion still with that energy.
And then leaning on him. Good child, his hand was back here.
Where was it? Over
And
here?
she was like, before he got up to take off his jacket to fight Zoe.
Yeah, and you know what is so funny? Zoe was sitting down. And he getting up. And I was just thinking to myself,
Zoe will beat his ass. I'm sorry, Zoe.
Zoe's like one of those people who probably maybe has really hurt some people. So he like, I'm going to sit here because I'm not trying to catch no case. I'm going to sit here until he violates my space. And then it's all out war because he came first. He just sat down like
He was
this.
real calm.
He was
He
really
was bucking
calm.
his chest up,
He
took
wasn't
off his
looking
shirt.
nowhere but at him. Like, he just waiting for you to get in 1 foot, 2 foot of him for you to charge. Oh, Swayze.
He gonna really
I
show
don't
you.
think you can take Zoe. What y'all think? Don't get yourself beat down in front of your girl.
Yeah.
I don't like fighting. I don't like violence. So no, I'm not That's gonna be funny though. Oh my goodness. Oh, child.
Oh my God. But yes, you guys, I think that was
all.
everything.
That was all. I cannot wait for this reunion. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait for this reunion. I am ready to see this. And to see, it was Kayla right
Yeah.
when she said that to you.
That everybody is single. I think
and
so.
you know something, wasn't even Kayla.
It was Kayla.
Oh,
Because I
was
went to
her?
her Instagram. It was
Okay.
verified and everything.
Okay, I see. Oh, child.
All
All
the
right.
way, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Let me pull it up real quick. Because it was there.
Oh, it's okay. I'm
No, it's
I'm
okay.
not saying
It's
it's not there. I'm just saying I hope it was, okay, how people can go. I don't know. I'm not on social media, so I don't know how people can go and, maybe create a profile and say Kayla, but it's not really her.
No, it was there.
Okay. But anyhow.
Oh, here it is. Found it. I found it. I
oh,
found
okay.
it.
All
Oh, wait.
right,
Oh, wait. Okay. So I'm going to get out. Okay, you guys see. Okay, so that was me. I said, free yourself from this Kayla. He is literally trying to make you a side chick.
Uh-huh.
And she goes and she says this. I don't know if you have to read it, but it says the show is over, love. Been over for months. And everyone on this show is single. Okay? Y'all see? Oh, okay, where is it? It says Kayla.com, I believe.
Okay. All right.
Y'all do not follow my Finsta account. I'm not accepting requests.
That's just your spy account.
It is my spy account. It was the account that I had when I was in college. I ended up deleting all the pictures or whatever because I don't use it. I have another Instagram now.
Right.
But yes, y'all, it was there.
Mm-hmm.
Her Instagram is Kayla.com, and she responded to this about a week ago.
Well, we will see what happened if she was right or if some other people have come together since then.
Yes.
We will see, especially Brandy and Mike. I saw Brandy.
I did
not
see
see Mike. Did you all see Mike? So
I
it'll be
did
very
see him.
interesting. Jamala said that she and
Randall still working some things
with
out.
her delusional self.
Crazy.
Yeah, and Randall also is the two delusional people. Well, she's delusional. I feel as though Randall knows what he wants. He does want a mammy. He wants someone to put their foot on his neck. Yes, this is a position he's comfortable in, but he is in counseling. Because remember, he told Kayla that he needs to check with his counselors about whether before he can give her an answer.
Somebody just lay a healing on Randall, please.
He is in counseling. He's in active counseling. And maybe he has been able to articulate to the counselor, this is the kind of woman I want. And people gotta, I mean, you know, that's what you want, that's what you want. As long as you are aware that these are the kind of people I want. Like Jamala. Hello.
It's Mary.
And Alma.
You bet you like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below.